Congrats on Maverick. It's going fantastic. What do you think of the fan response to this thing? I mean, it's kind of mind-blowing.
It's been awesome, man. I've never really experienced something like this in my life. Tom, before I signed on to this, he tried to lay out what it would be like and the anticipation for this film and how much fans, really want this movie and how hard it was going to be to satisfy them. But just based on the the reaction and the box office and everything, we did it. So it's a really good film.
I don't know if you're even aware of this, but like your social network, you're a sensation, dude. Like the Teller Talk hashtag, people are freaking out about that. You're dancing the movie. They say you're starting a revolution with this. Are you even aware of it, or are you just out there having a good time?
Not really. I mean, a little bit, just because I don't have Instagram or TikTok or anything. But I know my wife. I'll just see her on her phone, and then she'll start cracking up, and so then she shares with me, what's going on. But I mean, yeah, it's great if it brings people into the in the theater, or I don't know, gets some new fans maybe for me. Yeah, that's all good.
Listen, man, you're just so likable. It is what it is. Like, don't change anything. I just had to bring it up because it's really, as a married man, me and my wife are always doing goofy things, but I just see the beautiful relationship there, and it's you don't have to try to do anything, man.
That's what it's all about, man. I try and I love making movies, but my my personal life and my time with Kelly and and my family and my friends, those are the moments I really savor.
What you want is redemption, and this is how you're gonna find it.
We're selling peace and harmony itself.
What a ride, an unexpected, twisted, awesome thrill ride. I mean, caught me off guard, man, but bravo.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I think that was the, when you sign on to a movie like this, where when you read it, it's, it's science fiction and it's drama and it's action, and it's just a really bizarre world that we got to live in for a while. So thank you for saying that.
All the congrats in the world. And now you and Joe have kind of collaborated on a few projects. What's the deal, man? What do you enjoy so much about working with Joe?
He's very talented. He's a guy that I think visually, he's one of the best visual storytelling directors that we have. He's really confident, and he's really competent in his ability to create these worlds. And as an actor, it takes a lot of the pressure off when you know the quality behind the camera. I think that takes a lot of the pressure off, because that your efforts are going to be validated at the end. It really is a director's medium. So if you can find a couple directors that you feel really confident in, I think you should try and work with them all the time.
I love that. And I have to say, I'm gonna quote it exactly. This is vice versa, because Joe thinks the world of you. I mean, he said you're one of the most talented actors of this generation. Said he imagines that you're able to bring these real emotions required because of real experiences. What do you say to that, dude? I mean, that's high praise coming from him.
Well, I wrote that for him to say, so that's why.
That a boy.
No, I mean, look, Joe, at this point, he's, we've went well beyond kind of a professional, or just a limited professional only relationship. Joe is somebody that we talk all the time, and he's somebody that I just really, really admire. And I think I think it's working. So we'll keep doing it until people stop watching.
So let's talk about working with Chris real quick. What was the experience like? Did you discuss your Marvel connection at all? Anything like that? How was the experience?
I think Chris's Marvel connection has been a little more fruitful than mine, and I say that because I saw his house, and his house out there in Australia is pretty big. But no, I mean, Chris, look, he's somebody that I was really excited to work with. I'd met him once or twice, and everybody who meets Chris, works with Chris, we pretty much all have the same things to say about him. Just he's an incredible person, and he's a wonderful scene partner, and yeah, he's just a great guy, man. He's really wonderful.
Overall, the experience of this thing, I'm gonna let you get out of here. What was a high point for you making this movie? I know I talked to Chris and it kind of all happened pretty quickly, but man, there's some really strong emotional beats in this. What was the high point for you?
I mean, going to set every day was I knew was going to be a challenge because the script really does ask a lot of the performances in it, just with the constant, you know, you're under manipulation from somebody else, so that's always tough. Things are happening very quickly and kind of, you know, turning on a dime. But I, you know, for being a pretty small cast, I really loved Journey and Chris, and I felt really grateful because we filmed it in the middle of COVID, and it was a time when so many of my buddies who were actors, you know, were out of work, and directors and everything. So I think I was just really appreciative to be working